Welcome to Wheels, Deals, and Meals, where we talk all things good food, good business, and good cars. And now, here is your host, Arnold Garcia, founder and CEO of Petra Automotive Products. Let's roll.
So Roy,
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having us here.
Absolutely. Thank you for.
Chief Peña says this is the place to eat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're excited. And your wife's name is?
Sheree.
Sheree.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you guys owned this place?
We've been here 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, we've been here at this place for 20 years. We started in 1986, though, so we've been around almost close to 40 years now. But here at this location, 20 years for sure.
And it's Alma?
It's Alma Fajitas Ritas.
Alma Fajitas Ritas.
We're Alma Latina, but we're a division of that as well, and we're branded as Alma Fajitas Ritas. So that's what we specialize in, fajitas and margaritas.
Listen, what else do you need? I
Yeah,
tell people
that's
that
it.
all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a Tex-Mex. I love
Yeah.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite food.
Thank you.
Not
Yeah.
probably, it is my favorite food.
Yeah,
Fajitas, margaritas, chips, and salsa.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
that's it. A little queso maybe. A little bit of queso.
I mean, that's perfect for me every night, all the time.
Absolutely.
There's people in my office that are like, "When are we going to go eat?" I go, well, "We can go eat a fajita." They're like, "Oh my god, again!"
Yeah.
But I could do it. I can do it. So what do we have here?
So here we have just our fresh made guacamole, award winning. We have our chile con queso with our ground beef, and then our homemade chips that we make in house every day, along with our flour tortillas that we make every day.
Homemade.
For our customer. Homemade, absolutely. So we're very proud of that and very proud of our food, and we got some great options right now that are going to come out. We're going to have some fajitas, and we use outside skirt only, top quality meat that we get sourced here locally. And we're going to be also having a pozole verde, which is consisting of chiles, tomatillo, cilantro, with chicken.
Interview you more often. Like every week.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. So I know that's Chief's one of her favorite plates that we offer here.
All right,
So
that's good.
I made sure
Well, let's
that
start
we-
with this. Come on, Chief,
Yeah,
get some.
Absolutely. Go ahead, man. Dig in.
Well, you go first.
Well, let me
You're
do
the
this.
pro here.
Oh man, you see, you gotta get a little bit of this, right? Put it on your plate. Don't be stingy.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. If it was my wife and I, we'd just be digging in.
You can dig in. That's what we're supposed to do. Dig in here.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it this way. We'll dig in like if your wife was here.
Yeah.
But Roy has, man, the customer base here is very.
Our customer base here has been very loyal to us.
very
Salad Roy, poke.
Thank you. They've always shown support, great support here in the community. We've watched this community go from 95% car dealership down North Shepherd Drive in Durham to, from manufacturing companies, auto mechanic shops, paint and body shops, because that's what this was known for.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I've been in this business for 32 years. You know, one of my first customers was
that
Tommy Ford.
really?
When Tommy Bond was still alive.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I believe it's Mr. Janke now who runs that. They're great customers of ours here. Him and his wife. So I know them very well over there. And but yeah, that's all you've seen down here was car dealerships and body shops and paint and body shops and manufacturing companies. There was a lot right back over here in the Heights. But as the years started moving forward, 05, 08, 010, they started pulling out. Homes started coming in. We have the first high-rise down North Shepherd Drive, which is over by 15th Street, which is a 5 or 6 story apartment complex. That's the first high-rise ever down North Shepherd in the history of the city. It's just immense growth.
And you've seen it all.
I've seen it all. And that was just one of the first projects. There's 5 or 6 apartment complexes that have come up in the past 5 years, and there's at least another 2 or 3 apartment complex units that are being built now, just within a 20-block radius of here.
You gotta try some of these Texas pickles, man.
Absolutely. So, the growth here has been great. It's been, it's been something to look forward to for sure. So,
People will drive, and even with all the construction up here, right? You still have people driving around the block looking for parking to come in here.
yes, sir, absolutely.
So-
It's a challenge right now with the construction. It changes on a day-to-day basis. This week they closed off our main entrance just to get the driveway done. So, but the guys are doing their best they can to manage it, and they
Part of
take
progress,
us.
right?
It is. They take us into consideration at least, and say, hey, let's get it done this week because it's going to rain. and they do plan ahead. So I really appreciate that from their point.
What got you in this business?
I was born into it. I was 8 years old when my dad started Alma Latina in 1986. My dad's been in the restaurant industry his whole life, ever since he was a young child in Nuevo Laredo. And so that's where my family comes from. Originally, my dad's from Zacatecas, but they moved to Nuevo Laredo when he was young, and he worked in the hospitality industry there as a young kid, and kept working at that. Moved to Houston and worked in some restaurants here, and then finally got an opportunity to open his own place, and that was in '86. And so I was just born into it, and I went to U of H. Very proud to have graduated there from the University of Houston Conrad and Hilton College of Hotel and Restaurant Management in 2002. And then we were selling cars out of this location here. And we had an auto and tire shop. So we sold cars out of here. We sold tires and whatnot. And then at the time, we had acquired another business, so that was doing the same thing. So we moved that business over there off of Cross Timbers in 45, and this place was vacant for a few months. And just so happened to be when I was graduating in 2002, my dad's like, "Hey, let's get an Alma Latina right there." I said, "Let's do it." And so that's how that came about.
Have you kept the same recipes that your dad had? Or
Absolutely, we have the same. We have all the same recipes that we started back in 1986, and we've added more family recipes as we've grown. The pozole verde being one. That recipe there comes from my grandma directly, passed down to her daughters, which is my dad's sisters. They came here a few years back, and we all kind of just got in the kitchen and just started knocking out the recipe, training me, training the staff. And they were just here for Thanksgiving, and they were like, "Hey, mijo, how's the pozole verde doing?" I'm like, "It's our best seller." So when you do things with love, when you do things from the heart, and it's grown that way, it's going to be a success no matter what. So
You'll see, Arnold, the food, the taste, it's authentic, man.
Man, I love it already. I love the fact that you guys are talking while I eat.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. So.
No, it's good. So, how did you meet your wife?
Well, we're high school sweethearts.
Okay.
So,
And you got her in the restaurant business.
I got her in the restaurant business. Let me tell you, we wouldn't be here without her. I'll tell you that much, because it takes a team. But I mean, a woman's touch is always something that
It's a good partnership.
yes, absolutely.
It's a good partnership, for sure.
And that's how we've been together more than 20 years now. So yeah. Yeah, so
How, you have kids?
we have one child. He's 17. He's a senior in high school, and he's about to hit the college circuit, and then see where he ends up. He wants to stay here in Texas. He wants to go to UT. He wants to go to Baylor. I know Baylor already accepted him. He's looking West Coast. He wants to go to Oregon. He wants to go to UCLA. He's looking for one of the he's into business finance, so those schools that I mentioned have really good business
UH
programs.
has a pretty good business school too.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. U of H has a great business school at Bauer.
Restaurant business?
Hopefully, eventually, right? I know his dream is to work in the sports industry as a business aspect on the back end of a pro team. That's his dream, right? That's his goal right now, is to help manage any pro team that'll have him. So I said, well, you got to get ready. You got to go to school, get your bachelor's, get your master's, get it all, because the more you learn. I say, and we never stop learning. So the more you learn, the better prepared you're going to be.
Education's the price of admission anywhere now, man.
Absolutely.
That's it.
It is.
Value.
Yes.
I've
Yes,
been
it is.
looking at you.
Yeah.
You're
So
waiting for the nod.
yeah, absolutely. They didn't want to interrupt, but bring it on, because we are hungry and we're ready to eat. So yeah.
I like his head. I looked over, and his head is over the coffee. The
Slowly.
coffee pot. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Like that show Home Improvement.
right over the fence. On the fence. That's right. That's right.
No, but yeah.
What, man? Pretty good.
Man, it's great. This whole thing is.
No, there's,
And the guacamole is really good.
thank you.
Be shy, man. Survival of the fittest here.
Listen, do I look like I'm shy?
Our guacamole, everything's fresh made here, Arnold. But this guacamole, every morning, every day. I mean, just right before we open, that's the last thing we do. Is pit the avocados. We don't smash it. We carefully slice it in the bowl.
Yeah, I
going.
can feel it's a little chunkier.
Yeah, so it's a little
Which
chunky.
I like that.
I do too. I really enjoy that way.
I'm Cuban. We eat a lot of avocados, right?
Okay.
So, my preference. I like guacamole that has avocados texture
Yes, texture.
versus paste,
Yes, absolutely.
right? And I know that's a choice and a taste, and but I think I grew up with avocado. So when I go to guacamole, I just want that
Right.
a piece of avocado somewhere in there,
Right. Yeah. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Irma Galvan. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her. She has Irma's in downtown. She's a great customer of ours here. And many years ago, we had a conversation about guacamole. And exactly what you're saying is the conversation that we had. She goes, guacamole you need to be able to taste the avocado. I mean, paste is good, right? If you're doing a spread or something, but if you're going to be scooping it, if you're going to be putting it on your tacos, you want to be able to get some consistency there.
That's right. You want
And
to
so-
feel the guacamole.
Absolutely.
The avocado.
Yeah.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
that conversation took
Now
place
you know the
many years
Cubans are
ago.
used to the big avocado.
Oh, I know.
You know that,
I've
right?
seen that. Yeah.
And then the Mexicans have the smaller avocado.
Yes.
I know my Cuban friends are going to hate me for this. I think the taste of the small avocado is actually better.
Really? Yes.
Than the big. The big is more watery taste. It's huge. I mean, it's literally, it could be this big. The skin is a little bit smoother, greener. And then, the smaller, the typical Mexican avocado is a smaller, more rough, more blackish skin.
Yes.
But the avocado taste
Oh man,
is
Taste-
better, in my opinion.
Yes.
So, salt, pepper, lime, tomat.
Es todo. Salt, pepper,
Can't tell you
lime.
the secret, bro.
Salt, pepper, lime, and some other ingredients.
Thank you. Yeah, that was delicious.
I needed you about a year ago. I do an event called Business Bourbons and Cigars.
Okay.
And on the opening night, we had a guacamole making contest.
Okay.
And so me and a buddy of mine teamed up. Well, they actually teamed us up. They already said what the teams were.
Yeah.
And we had to,
But it's like, te ofrece un plato plus.
and so, I didn't win, but I feel like I was cheated. I think we should have won.
Yeah. Really?
But I needed your help with that.
Next time you call me up, Arnold, we'll take care of it. For sure. So,
All right, what do we got?
here, what we got here is our famous fajitas. Like I said again earlier, we use outside skirt only for all our fajitas on a bed of obviously grilled peppers and onions. So we like to put some nice cheese nachos on the edges just to
I
complement.
love that touch.
Thank you, sir. And then we have our rice and charro beans here. Our customers love our rice. We're very well known for our rice. It's very authentic. It's very homey, just like grandma. So, and then with cheap over here, we have our very popular pozole verde de pollo con su maíz, which is hominy. Like I said, cilantro, tomatillos, peppers, and then you got your side dish that accompanies it. Onions, cilantro, jalapenos, avocado slices, radishes, and cabbage. But the kicker here
That looks phenomenal.
are the chicharrones. You start dropping the chicharrones into the pozole verde and they start crackling, man, it is something else right there. So,
You have to do the honors on this one, man. You have to set it up because this is it's amazing.
No, but you set it up and I'll taste it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Man, just put everybody in the pool. Everybody in the pool.
All right, we're gonna put everybody in the pool. We're gonna squeeze lemon in here,
there you go.
right? Because you don't put this in there.
Without on them, you can put on it. Man, the smell is.
I would say put everybody in the pool, but limit it también. That way there's room for everybody.
¿Ves? I'm listening to the professional here.
Sí, mano.
Huh?
Sí, mano.
Okay, so we'll limit the
Al
quantity.
gusto, ¿verdad? Al gusto.
Put some chicharron in there. Put some aguacate in there.
Yeah, good deal. Good deal. The avocado is one of my favorite parts. It adds a nice smooth texture to it. And
Crunch of
cabbage.
the cabbage.
The cabbage is always good because if it's really, really hot, temperature-wise, it'll help cool it down just a little bit so that you can start enjoying it.
Do I need to add anything else?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's good.
We'll put that over there. We'll mix this right.
Yes, sir. Slice up the avocados a little bit.
You gotta dive in. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is Carolina's favorite here?
Carolina likes fajitas. She enjoys the pozole. I think fajitas are the best.
I believe last time you guys really enjoyed the tacos al pastor, the mini tacos. Yeah, you can't. So
All right, here we go. Chicharron.
A little bit of chili. Just the texture of pretty good, huh?
processing.
That chicharron touch, you are right.
Yeah, it is just on another level with the chicharron.
Bro, that is so good. I mean, really good. It's really good. It's probably, I'm not
Flour
listen,
tortillas.
no kidding. Probably the best pozole I've had.
Gracias.
I'm not kidding you. That's probably the best pozole I've had. I gotta bring my wife here. She loves pozole.
Yeah.
That is probably the best pozole.
It's our best selling soup out of all our locations. It outsells menudo, and menudo's on a big comeback right now across the city. But it's our number one seller as far as soups goes.
For sure. Consistency, man.
Yeah,
You can come in here at any day.
any day.
And it's there.
It's on point. We make it every day. We easily go through 4 to 5 gallons a day, if not more. I mean, my cook back there can't keep up sometimes, especially when the weather turns cold. Man, it just brings out all the good vibes for caldo.
I'll do one more of this and then I'll try the meat too.
Sir. Carlos, le encargo las tortillas, por favor.
That's amazing. All right, we try the rice.
Chowder beans.
Rice is delicious too.
Thank you, Arnold. Everything is solid, man. Everything is really there. These toreadas.
Oh man, those flame grilled toreados make them a little extra spicier, but adds a whole nother depth of flavor as well. You can't go wrong. We got some tortillas coming right now, so we can make some nice tacos.
It's delicious too. So often, and I may blame it this too because when I do frijoles a la charra, I throw tons of stuff in there.
Yeah.
But so often we throw so much stuff in there
Yeah.
that it's no longer ranchera, right? I have friends that tell me that's a stew.
That's a stew. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this is back to home.
Yes.
This is back to authentic home, what it's supposed to be.
Simplicity, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Simplicity.
Because even the rice, you go some places now and they got like a million things in the rice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
No, we try to, we use the KISS method, keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that. I like
that's
that
always the idea.
All right.
So
Let's
just
try the
grab some
fajitas.
tortillas that we make here homemade. Chief,
This feels good already.
grab you some fajitas. Let's give it a try.
These tortillas, you could probably just do a little butter.
That's it. I gotta get onto the staff because we're making the tortillas and they're like, hey, I'm like, espérate, we gotta sell some first. Hold on a minute. But put you some.
That tortilla is also good made.
I am gonna steal some of this. For you, man.
I gotta taste
yeah.
this too.
Oh, the nacho with the peppers and all the juices that get mixed in there. And the little burnt parts, man.
I like it too.
Were you good?
I like that touch.
Thank you.
Well, brother, we're going to continue to join this meal here. If you are in Houston, if you're from Houston, coming here, mi Alma Latina,
Alma Latina?
mi Alma Latina on Shepherd. Come see Roy and Sheree.
Yes, sir.
This is authentic Mexican. Have everything we just had. The pozoles, the fajitas, the rice, the beans, the queso with the guacamole for beginners. Incredible. You need to come here. Probably one of the best Mexican foods I've ate in Houston in a long time.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing me this place.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being on. Roy, thank you for opening your place.
Absolutely, anytime.
Okay, we're excited to come
Thank
back
you for the
to.
hospitality.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys.
Appreciate the excellent Mexican food.
By the way,
Of course.
cheers.
Of course.
Salud.
Salud. Salud.
Next time we'll do the margaritas.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Wheels, Deals, and Meals, your main source for all things good and fun, business, food, and cars. If you like this episode, make sure to rate us and subscribe. If you would like to be a guest on our show, please leave a message at the link below. Till next time, happy eating!